And go. Sorry, guys. I had to wait till my contract was officially, you know, um, my contract was officially official with Disney, and it's now. Hi, guys, it's Raiden. Yes, Disney even bought us. And we are here with Raiden's Designs, looking at valleys on Disney Dreamlight Valley. Okay, Athena, how are you doing? um,
Dying from laughter. That's what
okay, so we're here to do a tour for Athena's Valley. And she wants to do kind of like a video record, right? Is that what I'm getting from this?
Yes.
With all the recent updates that we've gotten in the game. Um, Athena is ready to reset and start all over.
Yes. I'm ready to let go of what I built now to let it go and something unique to let it go. So I'm kind of sad to see it go, but I'm actually excited because we got some really cool, unique items that I want to add and use
Mm-hmm.
to bring this valley to its height.
Mm-hmm. And what a better way than to start a new year than to start with something fresh? And with everything that we've got in the game, I can't wait. Let's start.
So much stuff.
Yes, it's overwhelming each time I log on.
Okay, so go ahead, Athena. Take us to your plaza.
Okay, so this is my plaza.
All this. What was your
And all my
design here?
villagers are here.
In your plaza?
Yeah, everybody's here. There's like Mulan, Olaf, Woody, and everybody's here.
Oh yeah.
So my and Jack. So my view for my plaza was to be like an extension of the dream. Someone can make like a art type of sales, like think of like pillars, just more. I think I used a lot of, and I used a lot of DLC Rift in Time items. I love these jumping
Uh huh.
still. And of course, it all started with the mouse, so I have to put Walt Disney to
Yep.
introduce.
The fountain that you've waited how long to get?
Oh my god, when I first saw the schematics of what they were designing, gave off of this, I'm like, I need this.
Mm-hmm.
And after 2 years later, though, but I'll take it.
Did it always have running water?
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
I don't.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, it did.
Hmm. I don't remember.
Yeah.
So what was the inspiration for your plaza? In a sense of
Um,
like I guess like the paths, like picking the paths and just the way you designed it.
so I wanted to match the staircase, so my color palette was basically off of
Oh.
what you see on the floor here.
Okay.
We get in the game. So
Ooh.
gold, silver, and like marble. And I kind of
Okay.
got like the background of the castle, so there's like blue coloring too. So I wanted to add that into my build.
Mm-hmm.
Hence why you see a lot of steel, light, water features,
Yeah.
and gold, and with a little bit of red tree in the back.
Mm-hmm. When you go about putting like a building and like in in your different biomes, like what helps you decide like what building is gonna go where? I mean, because I've seen so many different designs that someone goes for a city build or someone goes for something completely different than everyone else. Like what helps you decide like what you're gonna place here, like building wise and villagers and stuff.
Um, that's a great. I just kind of went with what fencing I wanted to use up
Okay.
here. So I used the brick fencing, and so I
Yeah.
looked through all the houses that had like a similar like color scheme to the brick, and it was similar kind of to the Dreamlight Castle that wouldn't clash with it.
Okay.
And then I just went from there to select which buildings that wanted to be a part. Like for example, we got the Bell bundle. I'm like, I instantly knew when I seen this, I had to put this in my plaza because it's gonna match the blue off of the Dreamlight Castle.
Right.
Then when I saw bakery, I'm like, I have to put that in here too because the red matches
Mhm.
the trees in the background, and also how the brickwork will also match the fencing I was looking.
Right. I'm see, and that's the thing. It's like I wasn't sure how these buildings would look in the plaza, but like you made it work. Like, do you have an idea of what you're gonna go and like where you're gonna take your plaza next? I mean, with everything that we've
Yes.
got with every update, like what are you envisioning, I guess? Like give us a sneak
Well, I
peek.
am okay. So I'm happy that we're not able to rotate 16 degrees because the 4 degrees is driving me crazy.
Right.
So the 16 degrees I am excited for. So I'm most definitely crafting more of these bumble fences
Uh-huh.
because I love how they stand out at nighttime. Like right now, it's looking like a soft like sunset kiss gold that I absolutely love and adore.
Uh-huh.
So I'm doing more of the marble pillars, more of the celestial lamp, and I have this huge fountain that I got from the Storybook Veil DLC
Uh-huh.
that spawned in my store, and it's massive. Like I love these two Mickey fountains that I have up here, but I keep waiting update after update if they're gonna add water to it, but they haven't. So it's time to say goodbye. And the fountain that we
Oh.
got is a premium top that has like the gold features, gold and blue, I believe, and has like lights coming down from it. It's like water flowing. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful fountain.
It
So
is.
I'm saying
Oh,
goodbye to Mickey and putting that fountain that actually has
yeah.
water in it.
And I'll insert a picture of the fountain that she's talking about that she found. It's beautiful. The fountain is beautiful. Like I haven't seen it. Like I didn't even see it in like the leaks page. So like it was like a surprise to see that one. Like I can't wait. I'm
I saw
excited.
it.
Like I'm excited to see what you're gonna do with your plaza. Like what's gonna be the focus? Like okay, so like is the fountain the main focus of your plaza? Like how you have the Walt
Um,
statue right here.
the focus point is still going to be Walt, and then from there it's going to be diagonal paths leading left and right. So think of like
Ooh.
oh, how can I think of like think of it as like a V splitting off into two sides.
Okay.
So I want to still use like I'm trying to keep the Dreamlight Castle as the focus point, but I want to use like Dreamlight elements that is only known for the valley. So I'm
Okay.
going to use like the Dreamlight fruit trees. I wish we had a Dreamlight flower, which we don't unfortunately have.
Mhm.
So the next best thing I have is a celestial item. So most definitely I'm going to be doing more of the clock towers and buying more of these lamps to use throughout the game.
Okay.
Also, we have some new fencing, marble fencing that we have from the DLC from the Started Veil
Mhm.
that I'm going to use to help place stuff down. We have the gold flower I'm going to place down on top of those pillars, and I might even do the Scrabble
Ooh.
coin pieces too to symbolize
Ooh.
all the unique villagers that we have in the game.
Ooh, that would be nice. That'd be really cool. Like, um, so do you think? Because like I've known that since the Storybrooke Vale came out and everything, and the Floating Islands came out. Have you thought about like, doing what everyone else is doing and like moving their valley to the Vale completely? Or is like the valley for you still the main focus of the game? Like, you know what I mean? Like the plaza is the plaza and it will always be the plaza, and that's like the welcoming, and like it's kind of like how a house has the kitchen, and that's the heart of the house, you know what I mean? I kind of
Yes.
feel like the plaza kind of resembles the same thing for me. it's like the heart of the game. Like, it's like where you're welcoming your guests and all that stuff. Like, how do you feel about like moving your plaza somewhere else and just making this like a different area? Would you ever consider that or
No, like I feel like the plaza for each character that we get in this game, they come into the plaza. So I
okay.
want that welcome home feeling because due to
Yes.
the forgetting, a lot of them forgot where they came from. Like they forgot
Ooh.
that they lived here, the memories that they had. So by having that welcoming open arm feeling, think, hey, it's okay, we'll just relearn together and create new memories
Yeah.
along the way.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping the soul in my plaza.
Yeah, see, and like that's how I feel about like my plaza too, and like like a reason why I wouldn't want to move it anywhere else. Like it's like that's
Yeah.
just like the area where everyone comes. Like even like your friends. That's why I have like my portal there because it's like even they're welcome there. Like.
Yes.
And now, will you be keeping the Ches Remy restaurant here, or will you be making like a different area for him in general?
Remy is going to the meadow.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I am moving Chef Remy out of the plaza
Uh
because
huh.
at the beginning of the game I know that he was in the plaza. But for me, for what I want to create, I want to have an open um, restaurant, like a downtown
Mhm.
like district kind of that you can like. So how can I paint this picture? So you arrive in the wishing well,
Uh huh.
and you have the Dreamlight Castle in the background. You have all of this like fancy, rich, royal pillars with the fountains, with the lights and everything, symbolizing great fortune and like happiness and just basically symbolizing what the Dreamlight Castle is about dreams, fantasy, like a storybook. That's what I'm kind of trying to.
Right.
Then when you go into the meadow, that's when you start having more of like your confectionery, your bakery, like your eateries and stuff like that,
Mhm.
and like kind of small entertainment. So you're like kind of like going into more of like not like the village life basically.
Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that. Like, I think it's gonna look amazing. Like, I can't wait to see what you do with it. I can't wait to see what you do with it all. Now, your Scrooge. Are you gonna be keeping your Scrooge here, or is he out of the plaza too?
Scrooge,
It's like
Scrooge gotta
it's
go.
really, bro. It's like
Because
Scrooge. Scrooge is a staple, I guess. But you know what? It's like that's fine though, cause that's what makes like I think your valley stand out so much is that you're doing like what a lot of people don't do, and like you're different. Like you know what I mean? Like you're different, and your valley and your way of decorating is different.
with me, Scrooge blueprint makes everything so hard to line off up
Ah,
to
yeah.
make it even. It's like it's always that one block to the left or to the right that just throws me into a frenzy and gets me so frustrated that I destroy the majority of my build.
Mhm.
So with the 16 rotation now, I'm able to actually, I guess it's being old school. I get a scratch sheet of paper and draw out what I want to design, and then I start playing around with it. Then I finalize it in my game.
Okay.
So it
Okay.
takes like a whole process when designing a new area with me.
Uh huh.
So I want to put Scrooge McDuck and Daisy's oh my gosh, Daisy's shop together, and I also want to put um Chef Remy together. So
Okay.
it'd be like a left angle corner piece since Daisy's boutique is that weird 45-degree angle,
Yeah.
and I want
Yeah.
to show like the clothes in like the window frames because now they updated like Scrooge stores no longer have blinks up. I want to have like people can go like window shopping when they're walking
Yes.
in that area.
Yes. Yes. Because it's like, and that's a big thing about like going to amusement parks and stuff like that is that Like, okay, do you consider the valley? I guess like that's that. Is it the valley for you like more, do you think of it more like an Animal Crossing game where you're just building a town, or do you think of it as like you're building a town plus you're building a theme park all at the same time?
So for Animal Crossing for me,
Mm-hmm.
my island name was Avalon. So
Yes.
I did mine off of King Arthur.
Uh-huh.
So all the King Arthur's like fantasy lore and everything. I read about it. I researched about it. I even I'm such a nerd. I even broke down what they ate during that decade, what they wore, what the layout of like the class of people,
Mm-hmm.
how they went from the outer layer being more of like your merchants to your inner layer being your nobles and
Mm-hmm.
lords to finally being the inner circle was where all your royalties
Right.
were at. So
Right.
my valley is built off of that. So it all depends on for me it's like different ways of flow.
Okay.
So with my plaza, so it starts in the castle. Castle is like the centerpiece, grand. You think of princesses, kings. You think of royalty.
Okay.
Then from my plaza, you think of if I want to do like a royal courtyard. So I want to see flowers. I want to see fountains. I want to see greenery. I want to see all of that. Then you go
Yes.
down the stairs. That's where the city life is by so
Okay.
it's still going to have like the rich scenery
Uh-huh.
with like the gold, but it's going to be a little bit less. It's going to be more of like a moderate in between.
Okay. I see what you're okay, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I
if
see
that
what
makes
you're doing. Yeah, no, no, it does. It does, because it's like essentially like I mean, if you look at the layout of a kingdom and like, like King Arthur time and stuff like that, like essentially that's the way it spreads out. Like, it's kind of like you have like kind of like all like the castle, right? And it seems like you have like the
sense.
wealth surrounding it, and then like as you go out and out more, like I guess like you have like less like lower classes like going outwards, you know what I mean? So I get that. Like I get
Mm-hmm.
that. Like you're making it look like a true like a true kingdom. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna be leaving your what are these trees called? The fruit tree?
Oh, the dreamlight trees.
Yeah, are you gonna be leaving those here or are you moving those too?
They're still going to be here because I love the. So come down the stairs right here,
Okay.
and my getting touched.
You're... Did it really?
Gosh, I did.
Okay, okay.